These are the ULTIMEA desktop Bluetooth computer record player, vinyl record player speakers. You can put them with a lot of different devices. So we're going to jump into the unboxing. I'm going to show you all the connectivity possibilities. Obviously it has Bluetooth, Bluetooth 6. We'll jump into the speakers. I'll show you all of the connections on the back. We'll give a little bit of audio. If you're watching this on Amazon, because of copyrights, you won't be able to hear a lot of the audio. But if you're watching this on other channels, you'll be able to hear that audio coming out of this. You can connect subwoofers directly to this separately, and I'll walk through the list of all the things that you can connect to this or that you can connect these to. Let's jump into the box right now. Those of you that are new here, I regularly review record or vinyl players and portable speakers. Obviously, there is a left-right speaker. I'm going to zoom in really quick on this. You can actually see the setup right here. Here's all your inputs are on the right speaker, and then you connect it with the left speaker. Again, you can actually use this for TVs, record players, old sound systems, CD players. Those are actually making a comeback. Computers as well. That's eventually where we're going to probably have this. These are pretty big speakers. You're going to have a mid, a tweeter, and a bass. I'll bring out the measuring tape so that we can see that. Here's all your cables in this box. Packaged really nicely. So let's just move some of the packaging out of the way. Inside of your accessory packages, you're going to get an HDMI cord, left, right, and then this is a 3.5. Connect your speakers right there, your power plug, and then a remote control. Feels like it's got batteries already in it, so let's just test. No batteries. It's going to take 2 AAA batteries. And then you'll have a setup guide as well. Be really careful with these. I can already tell the make on them is really solid. Just to get up close, you're going to have these non-skip bumpers on the bottom right here. That's going to be on both the right and the left. And notice that we have our sub on the back. Now, let me take the camera off. And so here are all of our connections right here. You've got our line in left and right. You've got a USB input. You've got an ARC for HDMI to TV. You've got an optical if you need that as well. Your left speaker out, your AC in, and then your sub out if you wanted to have a sub. This does have Bluetooth. It is 6.0 as we've talked about earlier. Again, the HDMI high definition multiple interface. And then here is your left speaker. And so let's get these connected and powered on and show you a little bit of the sound. Few details that people are going to want to know. The cable that's going to connect your right and your left speaker is 10 feet long, which is nice. That means you can spread these 10 feet apart. The cable for the power or the AC in is 6 feet long. Now over on the side of our right speaker, you can see that we can change all of these modes right here. We have a Bluetooth, RCA, optical, HDMI, and USB. We have our volume up, and this is just an infinite scroll till you hit the top. You have the gain and the gain plus level, gain bottom level. You have a bass, mid, treble. You have your power button right here. So we're just going to turn these on. As we press in, Bluetooth, we're waiting to connect. You can see that it is blinking. The bottom one is just a scroll, and this lights up as we get to where we want our volume to be. You can see right here on the front, we have a blue for a Bluetooth connectivity, waiting to pair. So let's pair and get some music going. Okay, so the remote control works absolutely perfectly. It will actually play, pause, skip the music if you're connected wirelessly. I'm just going to show you right here. We can actually change the gain level. Right here, we can change the volume. We can do some presets here, EQ mode. We can change the dimming of the lights as we're playing. And when I hit play again, the music's going to start, so we're actually not going to do that. We can mute the whole thing. You notice that the volume just turned all the way off, so that mute button's right down here at the bottom. Super easy control. So let's jump into the app now and see what you can do with the app. You can download the app. It's going to be good on Android or Apple devices. We'll show you what that app looks like. So the app is really easy to download. It's been downloaded over 100,000 times. When you're connecting to Bluetooth, this is what you're actually going to connect to, is the BS-3. You can see that I can turn on music, I can change volume, I can update the EQ moves, I can change all of those for music, game, movie. I can customize my own. We can do Auracast, which is if we have other speakers that we can connect with as well. We can change our source from Bluetooth, optical, ARC, USB to RCA. And then we can also turn it off and turn it on. We can go in and we can change our settings. So I'm actually going to customize my name. And we are going to do, it's going to be my vinyl office, something like that. Let's do office, like that. And then we're done. And then this should show up on our Bluetooth connectors. You can see all of the auto screen on or off, indicator light, brightness, firmware update, restore to default, prompt sound. So the prompt sound is actually on the speakers when you're changing devices or changing connectivity from Bluetooth to RCA or HDMI, stuff like that. So that's when that will show up, and that was actually fine. Okay. And we are good to go. So when I hit play, we're going to start music again, which you won't be able to hear me because the music is so loud. But I'm going to flip this around and give you my final thoughts, what I love about it, how we used it over the past week, whether it was outdoor movies or different things like that. And then we'll share all those thoughts with you. You're absolutely a fantastic value for the price. Speakers are super duper loud. You can hear them throughout the entire house, which may or may not be good depending on the type of house that you have. This would be great for an office, great on a bookshelf. I actually have a similar pair that I already have. That's why I am going to upgrade these to those and trade those out for a vinyl record player at my office at work. They do come in different colors, so this is kind of the black version here. You could also put them on a stand, connect them to a TV, HDMI, ARC, there's optics as well, but just classic Bluetooth 6 is fantastic, and they sound so good. Highly recommend them.